hello, welcome back to another video. If you are my journey fam, I love you, gotta say that, okay? And thank you for joining me today again. And if you're a guest or a returning guest, welcome back or welcome. Hopefully this is your jam. If it is, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe even subscribe if this is your thing, okay? Today we're going to be talking about if I started my collection over, my perfume collection over, which 10 would I buy, reach for, definitely grab. Shout out to my Frag big sis from Instagram who is on YouTube as well, Just Plain Jane, who tagged me in this like 10, start over 10, start your collection over, say it Tiffany, start your collection over challenge. And so I want to give her a shout out. Definitely check her out, guys. She's on Instagram and on YouTube. I say my big sis because her collection is large, honey. We ain't even putting a little toenail on her collection, okay? Not even close. Look, I aspire to have as many as she has one day. So she is my Frag big sis. She tagged me in this challenge and I've been meaning to do it for at least a couple of weeks, but I needed to get some sponsored content out. And so now I am ready to meet this challenge, sis. Okay, so I'm doing my homework. Y'all ready for it? Let's go. Okay, girls, let's get to it. Okay, y'all, full disclaimer real quick. Listen, I just took my nails off and I'm about to go get them redone. I like to give my nails a little bit of break in between. And yeah, she look a little suspect. So don't be on this camera judging me when I'm holding up the perfumes, okay? Don't be on here judging me. I'm talking to you because I am human and I work a full-time job and I'm a single mom and she got stuff going on and I got stuff going on. I'm starting a private practice and a business on top of doing vlogging and videos and content and stuff. So y'all, she busy. And this polish, you know how it is when you paint regular polish on your nails, honey. It just don't work. So I didn't have time to take it off, but I wanted to get this challenge done. And so here we are. And so that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is today. All right. And for my lock babes, y'all, she been up in ponytails all day for 2 days. And so if it's out of place, honey, just ignore it. All right, let's get to it. If I had to start my perfume challenge over, these are the 10. I had a hard time. Now, not that I have a bunch of perfumes, but there are some that I have that are no longer with me that I love. And y'all, when you love perfume, it is really hard to pick like only a certain amount of number, right? I can always say like what my favorite is or what I reach for the most, but like giving me a number, I was like, oh Lord, Plain Jane, you just done threw me for a whole loop, girl. Okay, the first one would have to be Delina. It would have to be Delina. Delina is that girl. She's that girl to me. Now, full disclaimer, y'all. I don't have it, so I didn't name it. But if I could trade Delina in for Delina exclusive, it would be Delina exclusive. But we ain't got Delina exclusive yet, so I can't say that one. We gonna say Delina or Delina exclusive. Okay, love it. She's beautiful, but the smell, I see why she costs what she costs, why they cost what they cost. Because Parfum de Marly, their stuff lasts. It lasts and it lasts. If you saw my my scent vlog where I went to Dallas for the scent party, yeah, you will see that I sprayed that Parfum de Marly, the orange one. I don't even know what it's called. In the crook of my elbow, y'all, it was there all night long. I got back home from Dallas and it was just like a 2-hour, it ended up taking us almost 3 hours because of the tsunami, but it was still there when I got ready to take a shower after I got home and ate and got ready to take a shower. So Parfum de Marly don't play, boo. So definitely number one would be Parfum de Marly of any kind, but specifically if I could do it over, it would be Delina exclusive. But if I'm looking at my collection, it would be Delina. Okay, girls. Number two, she got to be number two. It's unisex. It's going to be Le Labo 33. Y'all, this scent, let me tell you how this scent, how potent this is. I went downstairs to go put something in the dirty clothes, I think, or get something out the dryer. And I walked by my dirty clothes hampers and was like, I I know dang well I don't smell some spice. Somewhere in the dirty clothes hamper, somewhere she's still in there showing out, y'all. Still in she's still in there showing out. This is well worth the money. This is well worth the money. And it's not even a big bottle. And I sprayed the mess out of it. I've used it several times. And still, it is a lot in there. So, number 2 would have to be Santal 33. She has to be in the top 10. She has to stay in the arsenal. It is a unisex scent, but I'm going to call it a she because I'm a she. So, she is in the top 10. These are really, guys, in no, like, top like order. They're not in like my favorite to my least order, really. I will say, like, I guess it kind of is starting that way, but I love them all equally, and so they're not really in any order. So just as I'm picking them up, they're in the order that I wrote them in. Okay, ladies, number 3 is going to be an Amazon, TikTok, Instagram fave, but she is definitely that girl. She a little broke right now. She going through some things, but it's Nebras. Y'all, I don't know why, but I picked it up one day and the top came off. So a little cheap, right? But baby, she smells good. I layer her with so many things. Billie Eilish, Kayali, Vanilla 28. I've recently used her with my new Nebras Lattafa. So, and standalone, I do get asked, what are you wearing? So, love this scent. I don't know if it's unisex or not. I don't care. It's a she to me. So, Lattafa Nebras is number 3. Number 4 on my list is an oldie but goodie. She's been around for many years, but baby, she still comes out with a punch. I still get compliments when I wear her, and she is Versace Yellow Diamonds. As you can see, baby, she has a dent. She was recently on the Dent Challenge short because she definitely has a dent. It is one of those guys that does not cost very much. I want to say I buy her usually at Drug Emporium. If you have one of those, and you know, if you know, you know. But it usually costs me like maybe $45–50. Very cheap, but lasts and projects. She is that girl to me. She will always stay with me forevermore. Don't even play. Put the lotion on and see what happens. Put the lotion on every time. And it smells different on everybody. I run very warm. My body temperature runs very warm. So it warms up things and makes it project very nicely. It smells very differently on me than my mom, but nevertheless smells good even on her. So, and she's very cold. And so Versace's that girl. Okay, guys, number 5 on the list was Love at First Sniff, honey. It is one of many. I have them all, but this is my favorite. This one projects the longest and it lasts the longest. It's going to be Valentino Yellow Dream. This is my favorite, y'all. I feel expensive when I wear this. I feel classy. I feel like if I'm dressed up, I feel even more dressed up. I feel like you see me even if I don't see me. Like, I love Valentino Yellow Dream. I have them all. And it's interesting because everybody's really on the Born in Roma, just the OG one, the first one. And I don't really like it as much. It's not my favorite. The intents of it I love, but it's really not my favorite. But this Yellow Dream, I will forever keep in my arsenal. And if it had been around when I first started my collection and I had to start it over, this would be in there. So Yellow Dream is it for me. I love it. I used to go up in Ulta and be over there. That was me. That was me up in there using them folk stuff, y'all. Okay, moving on. Okay, ladies, number 6 is going to be Zara Red Temptation. Now, you notice anything? Notice anything about this bottle? She empty. I freaking love it. Y'all, I don't even remember. I don't know if it was some kind of Instagram or TikTok or how I found out about Zara Red Temptation. But what I knew was that I didn't want to spend the money on Baccarat. I've heard very mixed reviews on the Baccarat. And it's super expensive. So I was like looking at all these different dupes, and I know there's like Dossier has a dupe, and there's one called First Kiss is a dupe, and then I heard about this one, and y'all, I got it. I ordered it in the middle of the night one night and loved it. Have gotten so many compliments on it, and I mean folks from afar like, "Ooh, you smell so good." So she's empty. I need to get another one. I've kept the bottle so I can remember to get another one and still haven't done it. And also because I do a lot of shorts and stuff, and so I might end up using it, and so I will keep it until I get another one, and then I will throw it away. So, but yes, if I could start my collection over, Zara Red Temptation would definitely be up in that joint, because I ain't got a buy baccarat, because every time I wear it, guess what? Do you have on baccarat? I'll be like, yes, I do. Girl, girl, no, we got on Zara Red Temptation, okay? I cannot wait to go to the Dallas Galleria Mall and go up in there and smell all their scents and buy another one of these. So this is definitely going to be in there. Okay, number 7 on the list, if I had to start my collection over, would definitely be Tory Burch Signature. As you can see, she has a dent too. She was on the dent challenge too, child. I love this scent. This scent makes me feel luxurious. This scent makes me feel like a boss. It makes me feel rich. And girl, we ain't rich yet. But it makes me feel rich. I can put it on and feel rich. You can't tell me no different. It makes me feel rich, guys. My brother, my little baby brother, bought this for me for my birthday. He's bought me several of these actually. One year when we were up in Dallas and spending the weekend in Dallas, and we had went to a Jasmine Sullivan concert, which was his treat for my birthday. Super sweet. And then bought me this perfume. And girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. Do you hear me? This was like, I had sniffed several, and I actually liked, it was like a really dark burnt orange color. Tory Burch as well, and I wanted it, but the lady was like, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't last. I'll be honest, Tory Burch don't last extremely long either. You really have to put it on, and I probably need to get the lotion to it. That probably would help. But y'all, I feel good when I have this on. I feel like, child, baby, we ain't gonna spray this on, because if y'all knew what time it was at the time that I'm making this video, I done already had to do full-fledged makeup, okay? But I just feel like beautiful in this. This reminds me of like, if I had to get really dressed up for some reason, I would definitely wear this. That day I had on a trench coat and some heels, honey, with a collar shirt. You couldn't tell me spit, okay? Thank you. Moving on. Guys, number 8 is going to be the Debaser that I just recently purchased. I don't have it on hand right now because it's coming in the mail, but it is one of the ones that I purchased from the scent event, Travalia scent event that I did, that I popped up earlier, that I purchased from that event. First time I'd ever smelled it. It smelled so freaking good. It lasts a really long time. I was like deciding between 2, and I picked that one, and I can't wait till it comes in. Never freaking heard of it before, but it is definitely a boss scent. It is definitely the bomb. So the Debaser would definitely be in my arsenal. I loved going to that event because I feel like I would have never found that scent if it hadn't been for something like that. So if you haven't been to one, try to find one, check them out. They're definitely fun and definitely a vibe. And also you get to discover things you'd never smelled before, because I know I did. And there were some things I discovered that I didn't like. So anyways, I digress. The Debaser would definitely be in my arsenal if I had to start over. Number 9 on the list would be Burberry Her. As you can see, another dent, y'all. I'm gonna have to replace all these perfumes. What are we gonna do? We need about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs to replace this stuff. Y'all know what I'm asking for Christmas, right? Perfumes, because who don't want to be buying all this stuff again by myself is me, honey. But Burberry Her, y'all, it is such a delicate, sweet, like pretty scent. Like, this is one that it could go from like young to even like my age range. Anybody can wear this. It has such a light, delicate, sweet scent. I love the other one too. I do not have it yet. I need to get it. But this is definitely one that, this is like my everyday. When I was working in my group practice, before I went private practice, this is one that I reached for every single day and was always like, you smell so good. And people would be trying to figure out what it was, and they would go get Ariana Grande's Cloud, which smells kind of similar to it if you smelled it. But baby, ain't nothing like that Burberry Her, honey. Nothing like it. She would definitely be in the top 10 if I had to start over, okay? Because she is sweet, she is cute, she can be an everyday reach for, and you're gonna smell good. It goes with any occasion. That girl. Okay, number 10 on the list, y'all. 10 was hard. She was hard. Because I had too many more. I was like, dang, what about this one? Dang, what about that one? What about this one? Oh, but I really like that one. Girl, it wasn't working out, child. But you know what? I settled in on one. And guess which one it is? Do you know? Okay, I'll just tell you. It is going to be one of my new news that I actually won. Y'all, she was so proud she won something. Because I don't never win nothing when I enter stuff. Never. But I actually won something. And it is going to be the I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Killian. Y'all, this bottle is so sleek and so sexy. It is so cute. And I love the smell. I have not smelled them all. I need to. But when I went to my scent event, she had at least 3 or 4 of them out there. And I didn't really like them that much. There was one I kind of liked. I can't remember the name of it. But I didn't really like all of them that much. But this I do really like. I won this from a sweet young lady on Instagram that I just recently followed and was over the moon ecstatic. Y'all, she already got low because I used her quite a bit. Date night, I used this on date night. Going to a movie, and everybody was looking for who this scent belonged to. And the girl found me and was like, oh my God, you walked in. And I was like, did you smell that? And I never saw that little girl. I don't know where she came from. So she must have been over in some little cove or something. And I must have walked by her going to go get seated. So definitely she would be, if I had to start over, she would be in my arsenal. She will stay in my arsenal because this is just too good. And it's such a different scent. I don't know if you've smelled it, but it's so weird that it projects so well because it's such a light, dainty scent. But honey, she does her job, sugar. She does her job. So yeah, number 10. Okay, guys, since my big sis did some honorable mentions, I don't know we supposed to be doing honorable mentions, sis. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be the top 10, but she did one, so I'm gonna do one. Y'all, my honorable mention, I'm so sad. It's going to be Decadence. As you can see, she's empty. She is empty. She's empty. And y'all, they're discontinuing it. I'm so freaking sad. This is the most elegant, beautiful bottle I have ever seen. I mean, the detail in this thing is wild to me. It's literally like a little fancy purse. When I saw it, I was like, I got to get that, honey. I don't even know what she's, let me smell it, but I think I want it anyway. But I actually ended, I love it. And this is an acquired scent because I remember going to the store to buy it and my friend was like, oh, I hate it. It's horrible. And I said, well, I guess you gonna smell it because I'm gonna wear it. And then I noticed some people getting rid of it online or whatever. So I don't think it's a favorite for everybody, but I actually love it for more than one reason. One, my daughter's name is Cadence, and so it's in there, Decadence. And so yeah, it just made sense. So I was like, see, that's for me. And also the bottle is just gorgeous, and it is such a very elegant scent. If I had to put a word above it, it would be elegance, because it reminds me of somebody dressed in all black, walking into like a fancy like Ruth Chris steakhouse with like a man that's so dappered freaking up, and y'all walk in and people like, who the heck are they? But they got some money. That's what she smell like to me, boo. An all black event, an all black outfit, whatever it is, and your hair is up and your makeup is like kiss, like, and you spray this on and you walk by, you look like you smell. But she is discontinued, so I'm so sad. If anybody know where to get some at that ain't $400, let me know. If you want to give it to me as a gift, send it to my P.O. box. I want it. So yeah, this will be my honorable mention, but she's only honorable because she's no longer going to be available for me to keep in my arsenal. So yeah, y'all, why did I just figure out that my mic wasn't plugged in the whole time? So if you can hear the difference between this and what the video has been, sorry. But anyways, that wraps up the if I started my perfume collection over top 10 challenge. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe you saw some that you really love or that you might want to go look into to start off your fragrance collection. I love all of these. I have several others that I really love, but yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. Shout out to my big sis Plain Jane for tagging me in this challenge. I love a good challenge, honey, and I love somebody kind of giving me a direction to go. So thank you, big sis, for tagging me. And listen, I look up to you because I aspire to have half of what you got going on. So y'all check her out on Instagram and on here. Check me out as well at Locking the Journey. And yeah, so I guess I will see you in the next video. So keep smelling good until next time. Bye, guys.